Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Nick DePlans, and I'm back with another video, and I know I haven't put a video out in a while. The last couple weeks of class have been pretty busy, exams finally coming around and whatnot. And this is pretty much going to be another build video, except this one's going to be a power forward, and I think it's one of the better power forward builds in the game. It could do a little bit of everything. So before we get into it, I'm going to run this quick ad for you guys, or not ad, quick intro for you guys.
Subscribe to Nick DePlans.
Alright, so hopefully you guys are enjoying that, and so what you're going to want to do to start off this build, obviously you go power forward, handedness, jersey number, that's up to you. Then once you come in, you're going to want to go 6'9", 210 pounds, 7'4" wingspan. I went with solid body style, but you could probably, or body shape, you could probably go with a variation of them, whatever you think is best. And then when it comes into the attributes here, as you get a first look at all the badges and attributes this build is going to get, 77 shot close and driving layup, 87 driving dunk, and a 73 standing dunk. Then you go down to mid-range, bump that up to a 71, 3-ball to an 85, so you can get silver limitless. Free throw 67, just how it happened to work out. Pass accuracy, all you really need for pass accuracy is a 70, because that's what gives you, you don't really need a specific pass style. Like, I found that it's pretty easy using 70 over everything else. I have 70 pass accuracy on my 6'3 guard. That was the last video I put up. If you guys are looking for that type of a build, I got one of those as well. Ball handle of 87. I mean, you're going to be able to handle the ball pretty damn well. The reason I put it on 87 maxed out is so you can get gold clamp breaker. And then obviously you're going to want to max out your speed with ball. And then this is where I really like this build. I just made him pretty much a defensive, like, god almost. So 85 interior. Hold on, let me try something out here. What's the rating you need for... I'm going to bump this all the way down real quick. I want to see what the rating you need to get silver anchor on this build is. Oh, you literally can't get it. Okay. So this was 85. That was 86. And there we go. Okay, so then 86 perimeter, 77 steal, 78 blocks, 77 offensive rebound, and then 85 defensive, which still gives you silver rebound chaser and brick wall. And then speed, acceleration, and strength, you're going to max all of those out. Vertical at a 75, and I went with stamina at a 90 because, like, I think you can get away with bumping your stamina down a bit. Like, my guard's stamina, I think, maxed out at like 92, I want to say, something like that. But yeah, so obviously, as you can tell, this build does a bit of everything when it comes with 17 finishing, 19 shooting, 17 playmaking, and then 25 defense. And I think what I did when I started my career with this build, I think I put 2 on finishing, 1 on playmaking, and 1 on shooting of the 4 like extra badge points you get once you start your career. So keep that in mind, but you could really do whatever you want. And then when it comes to Takeover, I went with spot up precision and then secondary extreme clamps. Now you could use like paint intimidation if you really want. You could use, I mean, honestly, Takeover is really preference. So this is pretty much the Takeover I've been running for the last like 2 years. Some sort of shooting is primary, and then extreme clamps is secondary. And then once you complete this and you get put out right here into the shades of category, you will get Kyle Kuzma, Scotty Barnes, and Keldon Johnson. Now you might be looking at this and like, that's not the greatest comparisons, but I mean, it's a two-way inside-out shot creator. Now, like, you could really get a lot of different variations of this build if you really wanted to. Like, again, the best way I could describe it is at least do the driving dunk, the three-pointer at what I have, and then if you really want to like mess around with it a bit more, you like, don't be afraid to like make this like your frame for your build, and then pretty much slightly alter it in whatever way you prefer that fits your play style. This seemed like it was pretty good for me. I don't know, I mean, I think the 86 or 87 is where you get the contact dunks, if I'm mistaken. So I went with 87 because I'd rather keep 17 badge points than, be down 1 for just bumping 1 point off. 3-ball, I'd say go no lower than, I'd really say go no lower than 80. Like, at least an 80. That's just my opinion. I say go at least 80. 85 is really all you need for Silver Limitless, so if you don't care about getting Silver Limitless, don't be afraid to bump it down somewhere around in here. I'd say the lowest you should go is 83 because you want Gold Guard up. As you can see, if you go down to 82, it only goes out to Silver. You want Gold Guard up. Gold Guard up is one of the best badges in the game this year. I run it heavily on my guard as well. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the build, guys. Again, there's a lot of different ways you could play the game this year. So this guy, I made him so that you could do a little bit of everything, but really you could do whatever you want with it. I know this is a pretty short video, only going to be about 7 minutes long, but I mean, it's a good build. That's the best way I could describe it. It's a good build. I'm gonna throw this up on Twitter so I can save it and make it a part of the thumbnail. But yeah, so that's pretty much going to be it for the build, guys. If you have any other questions, comments, any other builds you want me to make, let me know down in the comments below. I think I'm going to make a center build. I do have one made, but I haven't started a career for it. 7-foot center. So if that's the type of build you're looking for, be looking out for that video on the channel as well. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.